I'm Jack, and I'm going to take you on a quick tour of my RV, both inside and out. This is the 1988 Barth Regal. It's a very good coach. They custom made these coaches actually when they did make them. The company, I think the company started in maybe it was the late 1960s, and they actually went out of business I think around 1999 or so. But during that time they made really good quality coaches. This is obviously the front of the coach. I'm just going to kind of take you around and show you. Now you can see up here, if the camera can point up to there, maybe step back a little bit, the paint's starting to peel off the top of the bulkhead there at the very top. Unfortunately, when it gets real hot up there, that paint really takes a beating. This is the engine compartment, but the engine's not actually accessed from here, it's accessed from inside. I can change the oil from here, and I can change the transmission fluid, I believe, but I won't open that for you. We'll leave that shut. These are the levelers, the front levelers down here. You can see they're down. Every RV actually has levelers, so that if you're on uneven ground, you can sort of adjust the RV accordingly so that appliances on the inside stay level. It's important for the refrigerator, for example, to stay level. Otherwise it won't function correctly. Anyway, I'm going to take you around here. I actually love this RV a lot. Unfortunately, with this particular RV, the camera can point down here. The tires on the front here are getting a little bit aged, and you can see the cracks forming on the tires here. Probably not too safe. The other tire is about the same way, maybe a little bit worse. These will have to be replaced, but I don't think I'd drive too far on those. One thing you don't want is a tire to go out on an RV, especially one this size. This is 16,000 pounds, so it's pretty heavy, so you want to keep all your tires intact. One thing I like about this RV is it's a basement RV, so you've got plenty of storage space, which I like a lot. When my wife moved out here with me from Florida, we actually moved in this RV, and we took about 17 days. We crossed the country. We got to see a lot of really cool stuff. We saw the Meteor Crater, the Grand Canyon. We saw the Painted Desert. It was actually a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So we actually drove out here from Florida. So that's one compartment. This is another compartment here, another storage compartment. Got a lot of stuff in there. This right here is one of the heaters. It actually runs on propane, and the propane tank is underneath the RV. This is the access point for the refrigerator. This actually doesn't work. One of the things on the RV, one of the many that doesn't work on this, one of the many items that doesn't work. This is the lever and the controls for the black water tank. The black water is anything that's comes from the toilet and the bathroom sink. It stores into a tank that's called the black water tank, and you can empty the tank through this little lever right here in this compartment. This little door here, if you can see it, is actually the door for the propane. So if you want to fill the propane up, you can do that. This little thing right here is that's to fill your water tank. There's a water tank in the RV that sits actually under the bed, and that fills that up. That little door there, if you can see it, opens up, and that's actually the gas cap, which locks. This RV is kind of cool. It's got some really pretty awnings that come out. This is very nice. There's a main awning here that actually comes out. I don't tend to put it out because the cats around here sing and dance all over it, and they get it all dirty and they trash it, so I like to leave it up. We're going to just kind of walk around here. We can show you the back. It needs to be cleaned up here. I don't know if you can see, you probably won't be able to see it too well. There's not a lot of light back here, but it's the paint's starting to peel off the top of the rear roof up there, and it's also starting to the weather stripping is starting to come off around the rear window here. Looking down, you can see we've got a tow bar here. When we came across the country in Florida, We actually towed my car with this tow bar. It works really nice. There's a little ladder here that goes up. You don't have to follow me up, but it goes to the roof here, and I can access various points on the roof from this ladder. We've got 2 air conditioners up here. The front one doesn't work, the back one does. One of the other many items on this thing that doesn't work. You've got actually right here, this is a rear a camera actually, so that when you're backing up the RV, you can actually see, there's a monitor on the inside, and you can see what's behind you as you're backing up. As we walk around here, there's another little extra storage compartment here, which is very nice. I keep garden stuff in there and little pieces of plumbing parts and whatnot. And as we walk over here, there's another little compartment right here, and that's the little faucet that I can use if we need it. This little area right here, this is actually now this is access point to the gray water tank. There's a lever right here. Now the gray water is all the shower water drainage, and it's also all the kitchen sink water drainage. That drains into a separate tank than the black water tank, and that's the access point for that right there. Both the gray water and the black water drain into this single drainage hose that comes down, and it goes into the park's drainage plumbing right there at the sewer. Over here, this is not in real good shape. I don't get in here much, but these are the batteries. The RV lights and certain appliances are 12-volt appliances, and they run off these 4 batteries. These are deep cycle batteries here. As you can see, there's a lot of corrosion here. I've got to knock that stuff off. These batteries need to be replaced. They're no longer any good. And I also need to get in here and clean up this battery tray so it doesn't corrode. But those are the RV house batteries. This is the generator. Generator also doesn't start, and I'm not sure why. I think it's because something with the starter, or it may not be getting enough power from the house batteries. I'm not quite sure, but that's a great generator. It does run good. It just doesn't start. Not a whole lot of hours on that, I don't think. But anyway, that's that. As we walk along here, there's another storage compartment. Lots of storage in this thing. Again, it's a basement RV, so it's got a whole bunch of storage underneath. This little thing right here is actually another one of the heaters, which does work actually. The fan on this heater actually has a bearing that's going bad, so it makes a lot of noise. This is kind of a cool thing here. This is a access point that I can actually open up, and I can take my garbage out there. That's the kitchen garbage. This is actually the water heater. That's the access point for that, which does work and works quite well. This is the hose for the fresh water that goes into the RV. This is the power. I started the RV at one point, and I moved it forward a few feet, and I forgot that I had the cables hooked up. One of them being the electrical cable, and as you can see, I pulled the rivets out of the body of the RV here, which is not good. That needs to be fixed. Another window back here with one of these nice awnings. But basically that's it on the outside here. Now we're going to go to the inside here. Lighting is going to be rather compromised as it's getting later in the day. I'm going to turn on as many lights as we can. But there was a door blind here, but the door blind actually broke, so I got a towel there up to cover the door up. But you could sort of take a look around in here. This is sort of what the inside looks like. I've lived with cats, and I live in here, so it looks very lived in. This is Rugrat right here. Say hello to Rugrat. Hey, Rugrat. But you've got the front up here, the driver's seat. You've got the passenger seat, of course, the dashboard over here. It actually starts up and runs. That's one of the things I've made sure of since I've been here for 7 years, is I've always start this thing up once every couple of weeks or so. But starts up really good. I also have the battery on a charger, so the battery doesn't burn out. But of course, the cats aren't too fond of this thing when it's running. It scares them, so they kind of split when I started it up. Anyway, you can probably hear that running. It runs good. It's actually got this has got 25,000 miles on a rebuilt Ford 460 is what's in here. It's a Ford 460 big block V8 on a John Deere chassis. Runs very good, although I haven't moved this thing in 7 years. One thing I like about this RV, if you can see it, is the cabinetry throughout. This is actually teak wood cabinetry, if you can believe it. The problem with these cabinets, the design is the doors were designed to cling to the cabinet like this, and the way that was supposed to happen was these gas shocks here keep the doors in place. But unfortunately, these gas shocks wear out rather quickly, and they're expensive to replace. They're about $20 a piece. So I've just kind of resorted to letting those things wear out and letting these things hang like this since I haven't been driving it. What I think I'm going to do is get some brass latches and just latch these doors to the cabinets. But you can kind of look around a little bit with the camera there. We've got a convection microwave oven here, and if you bring the camera down, we've got a 3-burner stove there. One burner works, the other 2 burners do not. These pots here, for some reason, if you don't use them on a regular basis, they freeze up, and I'm not sure why that is. But you can sort of pan around and maybe see the sink there. Sink full of dirty dishes. Sorry about that. And if you can pan around to the refrigerator here, this is kind of a nice feature too. Nice, good sized freezer and refrigerator there. Lots of nice storage area here. There's a really nice cupboard there. This is kind of a cool feature right here, the way these cabinets are designed. I can open this thing up here, and these kind of slide out, and then they slide, and there's little latches here that hold these drawers in, which I think is really cool. The couch there is covered, and it's starting to wear out really bad and lose its shape here at the edge of the couch there. That has to be fixed. The blinds are sort of in sad shape. Unfortunately, we have cats coming in and out of here that want to get out so bad sometimes they can tear the blinds up. You can see the television there at the very front, and those 2 cabinets there at the very front. You can see how these cabinets are sort of hanging here, and then there's a little kitchen table there that folds out. That's sort of my desk area there. The carpet in here, you can see, especially in the hallway, is not in really good condition. That needs to be, something needs to be done with that. The floor in here is in not too bad a shape. Looks pretty good, actually. But I can bring you in here. There's actually more cabinet space here. These cabinets open up. These are actually my clothing cabinets here. This cabinet actually has a mirror on it, which is kind of nice. There's a partition divider here that actually comes across if you need a little privacy back here. This is what's called a split bathroom. So you've got the shower on this side, and then you've got the bathroom over here with the toilet and the bathroom sink here, which is very nice. Very nice sink, and sort of I love the setup in this. It's really it's really a beautiful bathroom. I'm going to close this door here, and then of course you can see the bedroom area in here, and cats relaxing themselves. And you can see the cabinetry sort of across the top there. Maybe the lighting's not so good in here, but this is actually a twin bed. It's not made right now. but it is a twin bed. You can sort of get the idea of the size of the room here. The blinds actually are not too bad a shape in here. Some of them are could stand to be replaced. The bags that you see up over the curtains, I put those bags there intentionally because the cats come in and out of here, and some of the males like to spray sometimes when I'm not watching, and I keep those bags over those curtains so that they don't get soiled. They stay clean. There's an air conditioner control up here for the bedroom. And this is actually the energy control for the front here. This one doesn't work. This fan right here is an exhaust fan. That also doesn't work. That needs to be fixed or replaced. But I think that's really about it. It's a great little RV. It's actually it's 33 feet long, and like I said, it weighs about 16,000 pounds. But it's really a great. It's been a great home to me. It's basically a little, or it has been like a little house on wheels. It's like a little one-bedroom house on wheels. It's actually, it has actually been home sweet home. And glad I could take you around and give you a tour. And anyway, you take care. Thanks for watching.